Hey, my name is Yasharia, and first and foremost, I want to give all praise, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashim Yahushai, and salutations to the brothers of GMS, my elders and apostles that's been teaching this truth with sincerity and charity for all of the time being, and the Akwath that's still coming in and waking up to this truth, man. We are here to teach the downfall of the so-called America, Babylon the Great, as we like to call it. Because, man, in Babylon, man, a lot of things are acceptable, man. You know what I'm saying? From the idolaters, all the false gods, the Mary, the Cesare, the white Jesus, man. A lot of things are acceptable, man. Like, even for, it's normal to walk in somebody's grandma's house and see a picture of Cesare with an old dusty Bible up under it, man. But nevertheless, man, I'm gonna just jump right into the scriptures because, like, man, at my plantation, my so-called job, the other day, it was a faggot. He was kind of like, vexing my spirit, man. And, so I was playing a little game and I was just going around asking different people, like, man, you gay? You know what I'm saying? Asking women, of course. I asked one guy because he was working right next to me and he heard my conversation. I'm like, man, so what you think about gay people if you're not gay? You know what I'm saying? Well, dude was like, man, well, I ain't got nothing against them, you know what I'm saying? As long as they keep that away from me. And I'm like, so if your little brother was gay, you wouldn't have nothing against that? He like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he really ain't had nothing to say about it. I can't really say what he said about it. But the women that I asked, they was like, well, it's okay for a woman. I could see a woman being gay, but dudes, that's nasty. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, how is it okay for a woman to be gay? You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you even say that? Yeah. So, I really was lost, man, at a certain time. Because I'm like, man, all these women saying it's okay for a woman to be gay but not a man. But first and foremost, I'm just going to this word abomination, man. Because a lot of things are abominable. Even a lot of the things that the people eat in Babylon, man. And people will always try to justify, no matter if they Bible thumping Christian, Muslim, or whatever religion they fall into, just to eat a piece of swine, man. When swine is clearly an abomination, man. But um, so this is in etymology. This is the definition of abomination. So early 14C, abominable thing or action. Late 14C, feeling of disgust, hatred, loathing. From Old French, abomination, abomination, horror, repugnance, disgust. And man, I definitely was disgusted at the job the other day because the gay dude, kept coming past me singing and being all jolly and shit with a fucking rainbow belt on, man. You know what I'm saying? And it was like disgusting me, man. Like, and I really think that rainbows are beautiful when I see them in the sky. But it's crazy how these people in Babylon, they make the most highest, such most beautiful things and to be something gay. Just like the brothers put it in the group me the other day. And these people was like, these white dudes calling themselves Jews. They walking around holly jolly, half naked, and you know what I'm saying, penis swinging, and they was totally on some wicked gay shit, man. Like, really, it was like complete devil worship. But guess what, man? It's all through the spirit, though. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't meant for them brothers, man. The truth wasn't meant for them, and it wasn't meant for them to be born so-called Negroes, Latinos, or Native American, man, which is the Most High's elect according to the scriptures, man. And those are the only ones that his son, Yahweh Shai, is coming back to save when he come back. And when them clouds cracking in Babylon the Great, man. He's coming back for his elect. Nothing more, nothing less, man. So, but going back into this definition of abomination, uh, from Latin, abominationum, abomination, noun of action from past participle, stand. Okay. Well, I'm gonna get into the scriptures, man, and I'm gonna just pull out it's Leviticus chapter 20, verse 13. It says, if a man also lie with mankind as he lieth with a woman, both of them have committed an abomination. They shall surely be put to death. Their blood shall be upon them. So, hey, we just read the word abomination, which was, feeling of disgust, hatred. Then it went into horror, and it says action. You know what I'm saying? So they're clearly, like, for that to be an action. I'm pretty sure a lot of people, they don't really know the scriptures, but for them to say it's okay for a woman to be gay and not for a man, that's all fucked up, Cause you don't give a fuck about nothing. Our men, according to the scriptures, supposed to be the head of woman. The head of man is, Yahweh Shai. The head of Yahweh Shai is, the head of man is Christ. Salakia. But, according to the scriptures, it says that in 1 Corinthians 11:3, it says, but I would have you know that the head of every man is a Mashiach, and the head of woman is the man, and the head of Mashiach is Yahweh. So, man, you know what I'm saying? Like, we are supposed to be living through the spirit, man. And we are supposed to be, preaching his word to the best of our ability to wake up our flock, man. The 12 tribes that the Most High is coming back to save, so-called Negroes, Latinos, Native Americans, man. But, I'm going to put out another scripture in Leviticus chapter 19. And this goes to show you that the people in them whorehouses don't follow the scriptures, man. And Leviticus chapter 18 and 22. Shalakia. Thou shalt not lie with mankind as with womankind. It is an abomination. So it goes back into the word abomination again, man. And a lot of people, they take these words and they play with them. Just like the Most High, just like Esau, they play with our heritage, man. They tell us that we black, man. They've been training our people for years to think that they black, and to think that, they just legalized the gay marriages and stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, when it comes to the dude at my job and shit like that, it was just fucking me up because, you know what I'm saying? Like, when I was a kid, I wasn't used to seeing like that. I wasn't seeing that. But as I grew up in Babylon, as the years went by, it got more open and open. And then, all of a sudden, gay marriage is legal. You know what I'm saying? People, man, I worked down on Belmont before, man. They down there acting the fool every day, every week, week in, week out, with all the abominations, man. But, man, hey, America's got to go down, man. According to the scriptures, man. Yahweh Shai must come back, man. They gon' feel it, man. But, I want to put out this, I'm going to go into 1 Corinthians chapter 7. I'm going to go into that real quick. And it says, nevertheless, to avoid fornication, let every man have his own wife, and let every woman have her own husband. And basically, nowadays, a lot of women be having men. And a lot of women be having girlfriends, man. I had a situation happen in my house, man. I was staying, and then I was, dealing with this female. And the female ended up running off with the dude who lived behind me, girlfriend. And when she came back, I didn't trip too much. But the dude in the back house, man, that was his baby mama. She was bearing his child. And she ran off with a female.